Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I'm going to be sharing with y'all some major tips for the new Legendary crafting system. As some of you know, this was just added into the game with the Milepost Zero updates, and for those of you that don't know what this is, we're able to actually craft our own Legendaries now by scrapping down legendary weapons and learning the modifications. Also, we can learn crafting recipes too, so we won't have to find the mods anymore. We can just craft them. It's a pretty unique system, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys to make it easier for y'all. At least in my opinion. Most of y'all probably already know to attend events to get some legendaries, such as like the Safe and Sound event or Eviction Notice. As some of you may know, there are legendary enemies that we take on to get legendary gear from. There's always a guaranteed legendary at the end of the Safe and Sound event as well, going up against the Blue Devil. Also, sometimes you can be rewarded unique legendary gear from doing events too. So yeah, that's just one basic tip. Make sure you're, going and doing the events. That's how you can stock up on legendaries pretty easily. Also, some of you may know about the Purveyor over at the Rusty Pick. Over here, you can spend your script on legendary gear, and you can slowly break down those legendaries in hope of a modification, or to learn the plan to craft the modification. But yeah, those are two common ways that you probably already know about on how to acquire legendaries to break them down in hopes to get effects. However, something that kind of slips by players, which is really handy to know about, are the unique legendary weapons that we can craft over and over and over again to get specific effects that we may be on the lookout for. There's plenty of different unique legendary weapons that we can unlock to craft. So for example here, a good one to craft over and over would be the Unstoppable Monster, the Deathclaw Gauntlet. We can unlock how to craft this from getting the Unstoppable Monster plan from doing daily ops. Keep in mind, that is how you're able to craft the Unstoppable Monster. You're going to have to get the plan first, which once again drops from the daily ops. Once you unlock it, you'll then be able to craft it at a weapons workbench under edged melee weapons. But like I mentioned before, there's plenty of other unique legendary weapons out there that you can mass produce by crafting them. This is just one example. All these effects that you see on the Unstoppable Monster, we have a potential chance of getting as a mod, or we have a potential chance of learning how to craft these effects instead of just getting the modification. But I will say, it seems like learning how to craft them is a serious grind, but honestly, it's all RNG, so it may come to you faster than it does some other players. Keep that in mind. Or it could take you longer to get the effects. But overall, in the end, this is a faster way to obtain the bloodied effect if that's something you're looking for, which I know a lot of players are looking for this specific effect just because it's a powerful one to have on your weapons. Also, you can get the other ones too. Keep that in mind if you want the 40% power attack or the negative 40% damage taken while power attacking. But yeah, you're just going to have to mass produce this, which further in this video, I'll be showing you all how to farm one of the most difficult things it requires to craft this, and that is the Deathclaw hand. And also, I'll be throwing out some other tips too on what you should be doing while you are crafting these. Which I gotta say, big thank you to a guy that goes by YodaBite5359 and XxDeadhunterxX on Xbox. These guys helped me out tremendously on farming these legendary weapons to show proof that you can get the modification recipes and the modifications from breaking down these unique legendary weapons. Big thanks to them, for real. They helped speed up the process to get this information out to you guys quicker. But real quick here, before I move on to some more tips over this, I just wanted to share with you guys some more unique legendary weapons that you can craft over and over. Another good one would be the Gutter. You learn to craft this from a plan that you get once again from the daily ops. But once you learn how to craft the Gutter, you can craft this over and over and then break it down over and over to potentially get a vampire's effect from. Anyways, another good one to break down over and over would be the Nuka Launcher, which this is something that you can purchase from the Atomic Shop to unlock it, or this was also an old scoreboard weapon that we could unlock. But yeah, breaking down this, you can also unlock all the effects on it. You can also, once again, learn how to craft these effects too. You won't always just get modifications for breaking these down. Anyways, another good one would be the Headhunter Scythe. This also has different effects that you may want on it. this is an easy one to craft over and over, and this is another weapon that we unlocked from a previous scoreboard. But yeah, there's also the Face Breaker. This is another weapon that you can craft over and over and break down. We unlocked this from the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, specifically the quest called A Knight's Penance. But yeah, you can break down this one over and over and have a potential chance of getting legendary effects. There's plenty more out there. Feel free to share some that you like breaking down for effects that I didn't name here. These are just a few examples. I will say that it's important to note that I did craft the Cold Shoulder as well over and over, but unfortunately you don't get the effects from breaking down this unique weapon for some reason. You don't even get the legendary modules from breaking this down. I mean, it just gives you some junk, which is unfortunate because the Cold Shoulder has a lot of great effects on it, like the quadruple ammo capacity one, or heck, even the cryo freeze. That'd be awesome to get that effect. But yeah, unfortunately, you don't unlock anything for breaking down the Cold Shoulder. Don't know if this is a bug or if it was intended like this. It's probably intended like this, because this is one of them that just doesn't work out with the new crafting system when breaking it down. But yeah, now since I've covered all that information, let's go ahead and get into the Deathclaw hand farm. That way you'll be able to mass produce these unstoppable monsters easily. As you can see, it requires 8 adhesive, 11 screw, 10 plastic, 14 rubber, 14 loose spring, 2 Deathclaw hands, and 2 legendary modules to craft an unstoppable monster. So yeah, the hardest thing to get out of all of these is the Deathclaw hands. And you know, the legendary modules are also kind of difficult too, because they can get pretty pricey. As you may know, you have to purchase them from the purveyor for script. But the good news is, when you do craft these and break them down, if you have the Scrapper perk card on, you will get all of this from breaking down an unstoppable monster. Bone shards, 2 Deathclaw hands, 4 legendary script, molded plastic, raw leather, raw rubber, and steel scrap. So you'll get some things back as well, specifically those Deathclaw hands. So if you just stock up on a bunch of them, you'll be able to keep crafting that amount of unstoppable monsters, just as long as you have legendary modules and the other junk that requires to make it. Also, another tip, I suggest to throw on the Super Duper perk card as well. Super Duper perk card, as you can see, it states when you craft anything, there is a 30% chance you'll get double results. So there is a chance you could get 2 unstoppable monsters, possibly. I don't know. I just know the Super Duper perk card was proccing when I was crafting some of these unique legendary weapons. So there is a chance that it does work when crafting these too. I'd just throw it on just in case. Keep in mind, we were in custom worlds too, where crafting was free, just so, you know, testing this out went by quicker. Custom worlds definitely helped speed up the process. But yeah, carrying on here, now let's get into the Deathclaw hand farm. First one I suggest going to, which this was taught to me by Dead Hunter. Thankfully, I did not know about this method to get Deathclaw hands, but it's definitely a beneficial one. If you go over to Huntersville, which Huntersville is located from Vault 76 down here, right here. This is where Huntersville is located at, kind of near Foundation. But yeah, you just go over here and then just look in the meat bags here. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe the Deathclaw hand has a possibility to spawn in any meat bags. So you don't have to specifically come to Huntersville. But there are plenty of meat bags here at Huntersville, so it wouldn't hurt. Okay, so now I got the place cleared out in Huntersville. Now let's go through these meat bags. Oh, there's a Deathclaw hand right there. Bam. None in that one. None in that one. Some ammo, though. None in that one. None in that one. Oh, another Deathclaw hand. Bam. None in that one. Pre-war money. I'll take that. Cloth. Tons of them in this vehicle here, but none had the Deathclaw hand. But already found 2. Oh, there's another one. 3. So yeah, I just found 3 here. So keep in mind to come here and farm these meat bags, because this is one way that you can get the Deathclaw hand. Of course, the other way... Oh, there's another one. 4. Of course, another way is to actually go and take out some Deathclaws, which I'm going to be showing y'all real quick where you can find 4 of them at. And then, after you take out those 4, you just hop servers. You should be getting quite a bit of Deathclaw hands per run. Or you can just keep farming these meat bags if you want to. You can just hop servers after you loot the town. There's tons of meat bags around here. I didn't search every single meat bag around this town. I just wanted to give you guys an example that this is a way that you can find plenty of Deathclaw hands. But anyways, once you've cleaned out Huntersville and looked through a bunch of the meat bags, you then want to head over here to the abandoned waste dump. And it looks like someone is here right now. Serum vendor. I like that name. But anyways, yeah, you come over here to the abandoned waste dump and you'll find 2 death claws over here. Now, I don't know if these guys that are already here have taken out the death claws. They probably have, but there is a potential chance they'll spawn again when I come over into this area. Also, another pointer while you are in here in the abandoned waste dump, you want to look through their nest too. So here's one death claw. Let me take that out real quick. And he has a hand. Yep. Now I'm going to go over here and loot one of the nests. Find one of the nests right here. No deathclaw hand in the nest though. But anyways, we're just going to wrap around, head this way. There should be another deathclaw over here somewhere. Here's the nest. No deathclaw hand. There's the other deathclaw though. So yeah, there's 2 deathclaws in here. Oh, this one didn't have a hand. Daggone it. That's unfortunate. But there's also another nest. The 3rd nest from where you first entered this place at. You just head this way. And the nest is right up here. And no deathclaw hand. That's alright. It's a hit or miss. Anyways, from here, now we want to move to Hopewell Cave, which that's located right here. Next to the pumpkin house. Over here there's a guarantee of another deathclaw. You just head inside the cave here. It's like a skull or something out front of it. You can see the entrance of it. But yeah. Over here a deathclaw will spawn out of the ground. And for some reason it's invisible. What the heck? This is a weird bug. I'm gonna hop servers. That's weird. I'm just gonna hop servers just to show proof. I'm gonna come here again. Yeah, see, a deathclaw spawns here. I don't know what just happened there, but yeah. Just take out this deathclaw as well, and this will get you another hand. Hey. Give me my deathclaw hand. Sheesh. That was a weird glitch. Okay, anyways. Lastly, you want to head over to Deathclaw Island, and then that's when you would hop servers. Just check all of these locations, hop servers, rinse and repeat, and you're going to load up on Deathclaw hands. But as you can see, there is a Deathclaw over here, so let's take that out. And let's hope there's another Deathclaw hand. Unfortunately, this one didn't have one, but that's alright. This is when we would hop servers and do it all again. So yeah, this is how many Deathclaw hands I got with one run. I got 6 Deathclaw hands with one run of doing this farm. So yeah, this is a quick way to stock up on them. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this legendary farming guide. Hopefully this helps you get the legendary effects that you're trying to get. I know it is a grind to get them, but yeah, hopefully this helps speed up the process for you guys. I'm out of here though. As always, most importantly, appreciate y'all taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.